What are you thinking about when you're riding? Do you think of stupid shit like I do? Like this. No pooping. That's subtle. I should be thinking about riding this full squish for the first time, but I'm not. I'm thinking about stuff like, where do you get a no pooping sign? Did some committee come up with that? This is a municipality after all. I mean, how exactly does that work? Do you put an RFP, a request for a proposal, out to graphic designers? Wanted. Graphic display of dog taking a shit. But you can't say that. You probably have to say something like, we're gonna need a canine defecating. Thanks, Barbara. And what about the fine arts major that takes that job? Is this really what they had in mind? But you gotta pay off that student loan. Imagine getting the job after that and having to show someone your portfolio. Oh, yes, here, some of my best work. Here's a dog taking a shit. Notice the nuance, the squat, the subtle use of color. Yes, it's one of my proudest moments in my career. Honestly, I just think of stupid shit when I ride. I should be concentrating on this trail, but I'm not. I've already missed 4 or 5 shifts. I'm gonna have to call the cops, because what the dropper post did to me was a crime.
Stupid. Stupid. Stand up. Look up. Dumbass.
But in a way, I think this is a good thing when you have a lot on your mind. I think a lot of people get into mountain biking for the escapism. At least I did. At least that was a part of it. I got into YouTubing just to kind of, I don't know, get outside my comfort zone. And it's been fun. But is anyone going to subscribe when I'm talking about a dog taking a shit? Should I be talking about specs? About this bike? This is my first 27.5. This bad boy has 6 inches of travel on both sides. And for the first time ever, in a long time, I'm not going to name this bike Betty. I'm thinking about naming this bike Mavis. I like that name. But I still think I'm right. When it comes right down to it, the mountain bike is only it's just the gear that we use to get the experience. That's it. So I get my channel's not for everybody. Hell, I'm old. My clothes is probably older than you.
Shit.
So if you've subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you haven't, give it a think. No pooping. I'll see you next week.